Are you guys all interested in doing English here? Yeah? Ah, where do you study?
So they will be direct admission students. Yeah, the
Yeah.
application process is the same. It's just that your starting point is different.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have a lot of friends who are doing direct year 3
Yeah.
and they're doing great.
Yeah, you
Their
can definitely
GPA
get
is
in.
great.
Yeah, you'll have an interview though.
Yeah.
And it's usually they'll ask you questions on why you want to why you want to take this program. Yeah, they'll ask you this question, why you
You
want to
can
take
ask
it.
them after.
Yeah.
You can ask
Yeah.
them after.
We're
Yeah.
happy to answer anything.
Yeah.
After general questions.
Any other? As for career prospects, there's really nothing to worry about. I'm graduating, and next year I'm gonna work as an English teacher in Istanbul, in Turkey, at an international school. And really, as I say, it all depends on how you present yourself. Now, there are courses here called professional communications, which really teaches you how to sell yourself to employers and how to make yourself look really, really good and important to employers as well. So these are really good skills that you will learn here, and that's what I kind of required. So when I did my Skype interview with this international school there, that's what I've learned. I kind of just applied everything there. I was like, oh, I've learned this, I've done this, I've done that. And there's a final year project here too. This one is very important if you want to do masters. A lot of the students who graduated, they did final year projects and they're now doing masters in America. One is studying in North Carolina, one is studying in University of Birmingham in the UK. And the point of FYP, a final year project, is that you could either do linguistic strand or you could do literature strand, and you can choose any topic you want and write a paper on it. So it kind of like increases your writing proficiency as well, I guess. Yeah. In autonomy, freedom. You are free to think. You're very creative when it comes to topics like this. Yeah.
And yeah, and they won't just make you like, okay, here, now do a final year project. They will really help you. You're assigned and they'll give you advice.
They really make you feel independent. Because when I was doing my final year project, I was very confused as first what to do because there's too much freedom. But then the point is, like professors here, they really do help you. So whenever you have like you need help or you need something, you're confused about something, you could just email the professors. And that's what I really like about Lingnan is that because it's really closed community. So if I have any problems or anything I want to ask, I just email my professors and they would reply back instantly to me. And they would help me out in any way they can. Because when I was in BU, it took 1 week at least or 2 weeks for my professors to reply back to me. So it depends, yeah.
It's just because of the size, I think. It's not like they don't want to. Yeah. Like that's the best thing about Lingnan is the liberal arts college feel of it. You have this like concentrate like small group of people, and then you have all these resources and you have all these professors, and it's all concentrated into a small number of people. It's like we have how many people in the first year? Like 20 something, 20 something, 30 something in like one year, and you guys are just close and you see each other all the time. And what you really want in a university education is to soak up all of that, like, resources, because you don't have that outside of it. So you really want, yeah, that's what I think is unique about Lingnan.
Now, because of time, right? Can you summarize us in a sentence, right? About and what kind of special thing you feel about yourself being an English major? What kind of things that you can do now that you couldn't do, say, 3 or 4 years ago?
I was very shy of my English. My English is not so good before when I was starting out. It's not my first language. It's not my first language. I was a very shy student. I didn't like answering questions at all. Because in secondary, they just give you the answers and you just write it down because it's all model answers. But when I came here in Lingnan, the professors just call you out. What do you think? And instantly you have to think out, okay, what's the first thing I should think? What's the answer? What's the answer? And then you say out whatever you feel like. And it turns out, and really you kind of have like this independent thinking and you feel more confident about yourself as well when you speak out in class. So I think that's a huge change for me, a huge jump from an insecure person to a really confident one now. Yeah.
For me, I guess it's kind of like I haven't been in the English department that long because I am in year 2. But what I'm finding out about myself is that I've become more curious about the world. It's like in my class for practical phonetics, it's like you know why you say duh. Like that simple thing, it's language. You use it every single day. But why do you use it? Why is it this? Why is it that? And it's like for intro to language and just the theories about how we're different in communication compared to animals in time and space, and it's just all this like jumbled up mess, and it just makes me more like hungry and like I just want to know more, and it's just really, it makes me curious. Yeah, so I don't know, I guess that's a really good thing on my part.
I'm very curious about the English language as well. So before I learned the language, but not knowing what's going on. I don't know how to explain things. But here, it satisfies my curiosity, so I know how to analyze and also use my reflective powers to explain certain language phenomenon and also to tell others what is about the English language. Why is it important to know the details than just being an English speaker?
Thank you. So you can hear that actually after 4 years, 3 or 4 years, right, and their confidence has increased, right? They got more knowledge, right? They are able to make connection about things that they know they can do, but in connection with what's going on out there, right? Not just those, but those are some of the experience that they have, right? Yeah. So now, because of time, so we actually overrun a little bit, right? If you have any, thank you for coming, right? Yeah. I do have some. This is our English journal, right? This one contains the writings of our English students, right? Yeah. If you're interested in seeing about what kind of writings that they write or they have written, and please take a copy, right? The name of this particular journal is called Sweet Kish, right? It's just like expressing some sort of emotions, right? And also I have my business card. If you want to pick a copy, stay in touch if you have questions to ask, right? Yeah. Otherwise, if you have any other, I know you have some questions, right? Feel free to ask them, right? So I'm not too sure whether there may be people waiting, right? If not, then we can stay here. Otherwise, we can talk outside. I know you guys have questions, right? Okay, thanks a lot, and let's thank you very much, right? Yeah, I appreciate that. Well done. Thank you. Right. Now, feel free to pick a copy.